Speak up, rise up, find your voice today. Toastmaster will show you the way from shy hello to standing in the light. Watch your courage shine so bright. Oh yeah. Confidence growing, leaders unite. Step into power. Elegant elites where your words take flight. Clap your hands. Feel that spark inside. Eloquent elites where your words take flight. Speak up, rise up, find your voice today. Eloquent elites will show you the way.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to our meeting 109. I call meeting 109 to order. Wow. And I believe you might have noticed that this club anthem has all of you in the new version of it. So we have included all our new members who have joined in this club anthem. Thank you, Toastmaster Girija. Big round of applause to her for editing, updating it in a short span of time. Very good.
It's a happy privilege to do that because all the names are changing fast and more members coming in. It really gives us happiness to have more of us there. Yes.
It's nice. Always when I see this, it gives a kind of a feeling
Yeah.
of the energy when we play this music.
Yes.
So wonderful. Good. I'd be, Thank you everyone for joining in for today. Is not a typical Toastmasters meeting that we conduct with prepared speeches or table topics. Today, our intention of all of us coming in today is very important. Now, it is at that time of the year wherein we have a new team to take this forward in terms of the executive committee, or what we call it as an XCOM. Most of you are new members out here. So we wanted to explain what is this executive committee, what is this roles. Toastmaster Girja has already shared a high level of those roles as presentation in the WhatsApp group. So we wanted to share with you what are those roles. In meetings, you might have heard VP membership, VP education, president. But what actually is what are those roles? On a very high level, we just wanted to share with each and every one of you. In Toastmasters, let me tell you what is a 1 year term. Okay. The term starts from July until the next year, June. Okay, so I would like all of you to keep that in mind. Okay, not the typical Jan to December or the April to March, which many people get confused. So we just wanted to share a few things with each and every one of you, so it's clear what is a term, what are these roles, what are the responsibilities on a very high level. When you start taking those roles, then you will get to know more details about it. And definitely there are trainings which are provided, which you will get to understand those roles much better. But as Eloquent Elites Toastmasters, what we have worked in the last many years is a succession planning. very important to ensure that how we continue the journey. And Toastmaster Girija being the founder, there's a vision behind and the reason why Eloquent Elites has started, and the same reason, or even much more to say that the Gavels have also been established for that reason, because there is a sustainability in a club. I think some of us who have been in Toastmasters have seen situations, let alone the online clubs. There are many offline or face to face or physical clubs that unfortunately do not seem to continue for some reason. Why? And and the and I have been part of those clubs, and I've started a Toastmasters club in Bahrain. I've been part of a community club, and I have seen those. It is very important that the culture that we have in a club is the one that is very core element. Is that is why you must have seen that when we message, we always say Eloquent Elites family. We hardly say a club. You can come in, you can go out in a club. But when we talk it as a family. And the very core ingredient in a family is the culture, is that understanding. जो parent hai, child hai, it is that particular element which continues. That's how your relatives and everyone, because there is a synchronization, there's an understanding within them, right? The reason why we wanted to have this meeting is because we wanted that culture, that family to continue, right? And being the president and we are the founder here, it is very important that we have that element, whoever is going to be the next team, to take in that values and then further on the new team next year as well. And that is the way that we will continue this journey. Today we are 5 year old. We don't want to stop there. 10 years ke baad, 15 years ke baad, 20 years ke baad, when we celebrate maybe 500 meeting, 1000 meeting, it is that family atmosphere that should continue. That core value, which is imbibed from the beginning when Toastmasters just started, continues further. Now, when she started, there were members. Few of them are still with us today. Unfortunately, they've got commitments. A few of them are in the social work. So definitely it's not easy to be part of every meeting. When we started last year, and I will be telling this probably in July when we will do the induction for the new team, is when we started, let's say last year, we were around 10 of us, Toastmaster Girija, 9 or 10?
We started with 9 this year.
With 9.
With 9.
I'm just in today, as we stand, we are 20. Now, it's very, very easy for me to say 9 became 20. But what went behind that is where that element I want to tell to each and every one of you. When you feel what I'm feeling, that's how we understand that family atmosphere. It's not just me, we all together. At the same time, we all will listen, we all will understand, we all can be creative, but it's just like a book. You can be as creative as you want for the front page, last page, you be here. But the content inside that is very important. You can design it in any way you want. How we function as a family, we want it to continue, right? It's not that you do not innovate. Now, we are there big time in innovation and creativity. What else do you think all these things come up in a short span of time? I have hardly seen clubs as creative as we are. I'm not saying there aren't. There are, for sure, and we are more than happy to collaborate and do. But the reason why we wanted to, that element is because you and I want to grow. Each one of us have to grow. At the same time, we grow individually and we grow as a family. That's very important. It is not that we take only one direction. When we go, we take all of us together. And Toastmaster and Girja, myself, we were talking about this last few days. Some of the clubs, when it comes to this particular time of election, I have not seen when they had this kind of a conversation with the members. Typically, they go on that day, they will say, Are Baba, take the position here. Some people will come with some idea, some people else will come with different idea. A new team comes in. Handover is not soft handover. So, what the previous president used to do, knowledge sharing is not there to the new president. What probably the VP membership used to do and was successful is not transferred to the new VP membership. That's it. Then how do we expect the club to be sustaining? So when Toastmaster Girija and myself, we were thinking, we said, we want this element to continue on a longer period, as much as we are all here in this world for a short period of time. But whatever we are able to do, we wanted that element to share with each one of you, right? And that's the reason we said, let's have a short meeting. We will not go so detailed into each role. There are trainings which we will tell you what is it about, but we wanted to share what these roles are about. What are there are a few things which Toastmasters international guidelines are there. That's very clear. However, there are few club constitutions which Toastmaster Girija, myself, and the previous members we had. Most of you were not part of that. So we wanted to ensure that that is also translated to you. So tomorrow you understand that clear, and whoever is coming part of the team, they understand that club constitution. We will definitely be part documenting all that and share it with you time to time. So we are all aware of it. And that's the culture we want to continue. So this is an open discussion here where we will explain to you what these roles are. My only point was to ensure that we work as a family and जो culture है eloquent elites Toastmasters club में we want that culture to continue as we move in this journey together, right? That's my first point which I wanted to highlight. My second is when anyone comes in eloquent elites Toastmasters meeting, they will find something unique. And I'm sure all of you members would have felt it. But what we have all understood from people, especially from the area, division, district, and people across the globe, who last week we had many people from different countries who came in. The uniqueness of this club, right? The manner in which we conduct our meetings, how the procedures are being handled, the creative thought process, the theme coming with enrichment series. There are uniqueness in our club. And as I go through a few of them later on, I will highlight some of the uniqueness, right? And we continue that in the journey. So whoever is taking the new XCOM team, we want that uniqueness apart from the culture and the family atmosphere, the uniqueness as well to continue. We are known for that, and we would love that to continue in the journey as well. Okay. I would request Toastmaster Girja. I might miss out certain things, but she has been in since she founded this club. There are certain constitutions, guidelines. She set her vision in the beginning. If I miss out anything specific, please jump in and do add to this. Okay, right. So I just want to ask with a raise of hand from all of us present here, 11 of us. Okay, so we have a quorum, by the way. I don't know if anyone of you know what quorum is. Does anyone know what a quorum is? No? And this is something that I learned down the line when we take up this leadership role. When you are in an excom, an executive committee, or when you are in your office meeting, typically the secretary takes down the minutes of meeting, right? And when you make a decision, your decision should have majority vote. Now, how do you consider a majority vote? It should be 50% of your membership plus one. That's your majority. So if you look at it, a club has 20 members, 50% of it is 10. We are 11 today. So we have a majority presence today, and that is what we call it as a quorum. So we have a quorum in today. That means whatever decisions we take in today can be said, yes, it is accepted. Right? So that's why we say in any meetings, when you come in, the first thing the president will ask the secretaries, Secretary, do we have a quorum in place? So the secretary will check. Because we are online, it's very easy. You can see the number up there. If it's a physical environment, obviously he or she should count. And that's a leadership role. Will count because they know before they come to the meeting that there should be a quorum. So they will count and then they will say, President, yes, we have a quorum. Or if no, then we don't have that business session. Right? So that's what a quorum is. And these few things you will get to know when you take a leadership role. I didn't know this before taking a leader role. I was a speaker, I'm taking speeches, I'm doing table topics, I'm becoming a grammarian. When you're at that level, it's helping you enhance your communication skills and public speaking. For those who want to get into leadership role, when I started taking in the roles, obviously I was a founder of a club that made me eventually part of the XCOM as well. But I had very good mentors and people who helped me understand those procedures. First time I got blank on certain words. Eloquent Elites is a family wherein you can ask questions. Don't feel freaky. Array, I don't know this thing. Whom should I talk to? Come to us. Don't worry. What we, Toastmaster Girja and myself, want to see is that tomorrow we are all generating leaders in this club. You can take hold of this club tomorrow as well. We are confident that the culture and the uniqueness continues. So always feel free. Don't worry who your mentor is. We all work together. We're there to help each and every one grow. There's a shoulder that you can always rely on, right? So don't feel free. Don't feel bad if a question, should I ask or don't ask? Don't worry. As a family, like you ask your parents or children ask their parents. That's the culture that we want to help in here. Okay. So I'll start with the XCOM roles, and there's a few announcements that we'll be making today as well. Something interesting. So XCOM, that is Executive Committee. That's the short form of it. There are 7 roles. I hope all of you have gone through the presentation which Toastmaster Girija put in the WhatsApp group. I will not go through it in detail. Okay, those things are set fine. It's all worded there. What we want to translate is what is that culture in that role? What is that element in that role that you need to understand and then move forward? So, what we're going to do is we're going to start from the president role. Girija will start from president, go to sergeant arms, or the other way around.
From the sergeant at arms back to president.
All right. We'll start from sergeant at arms, or what we call it in short form SAA, sergeant at arms. Right. When I came into the first time meeting, I didn't understand sergeant at arms. I thought there's an army officer coming into this role. Honestly, I thought somebody has to wear a kind of a costume or a dress to come in this. I was looking in that room, who is the sergeant at arms? I had no idea. I was very, very new and I didn't understand SAA. What is Sergeant at Arms? And I was looking all around for somebody in a uniform. That's it's okay. It's fine. That was my understanding those days. So Sergeant at Arms, very simple to put at it. It's different when it is online and offline. Online is much more easier. But if you are in a physical club, what does the Sergeant at Arms do? He or she is the first person typically to be there in that venue where you're going to meet, meeting room, or if it's in a hotel area, wherever, that meeting room preparation is Sergeant at Arms responsibility. So the table, the chairs, the mic, the club banner, the food, if there is snacks, the readiness of that, keeping it ready, the tables, if you need to have papers, pen, then the location of the exit in case of any emergency, where are the exits, washrooms. This is the role of a sergeant at arms in a physical meeting. We don't need to do all that here. However, in an online meeting, the sergeant at arms have a few things, and then I'll ask if Usman Girja add to it. You must have noticed in any Toastmasters meeting, the first person that starts the welcome, and then there is a script, is the sergeant at arms. The first person who will start, you must have noticed in our meetings, we do a recording. After recording, we play the club anthem. After the club anthem, you must have noticed there's a person who starts that meeting, welcoming everybody, and then gives the club mission statement, a few things about the Toastmasters, and then hands over to the president by introducing the president. That person is a sergeant at arms. So that person starts the meeting, right? In online, typically the sergeant at arms is to ensure that the meeting invite is ready. You know, the Zoom link and everything. Zoom link is ready. That's see, instead of saying the physical venue is ready, in online we say the Zoom link is ready. But here Toastmaster Girija prepares the Zoom link. She, with this respect her, she is arranging the account. The account belongs to her. She's paying for the account and she has set the account. So she's preparing the Zoom link. So you don't have to worry. The Sergeant Ram's role is made much, much more easier for us over here. The role just starts the meeting. So in any XCOM meeting that we have, the Sergeant Ram starts. Sometimes the secretary it takes the role if Sergeant at Arms is not there. But in any Toastmasters meeting, the Sergeant at Arms starts. Okay. Yes, Toastmaster Girja, go ahead.
Yeah. Generally, sergeant at arms, say whether in British courts and all, they have a ceremonial attire. In the US Senate, they have got a specific uniform. In Rotary, they have got a lot of badges and all that they have got to wear and all that. And they'll be taking care of the seatings and all that, like he said, in physical meetings of Toastmasters also they do. But here in our club, what we do, Sergeant at Arms doesn't have to arrange the Zoom meeting, but whether the link is opening properly, he checks in first. He's there, and when members come, see that. Just write to them separately. If you do not recognize those members, are you a guest? Ask them, help them rename themselves or just rename. And people all rename themselves according to the role that again the Sergeant at Arms can do. And we have two things. One is Sergeant at Arms who's an ex-com Sergeant at Arms. But for the meeting, every meeting, we have a different person who is taking the role of Sergeant at Arms. That is because this is a role where you are reading from the script. But that's a very important role. You're opening the meeting. The entire mood of the meeting is set by the cheerfulness and openness with which the Sergeant at Arms addresses the meeting. So it prepares newcomers to start enthusiastically in a vibrant tone because they only have to read from a script. They're not speaking. So it improves their confidence. So once or twice, if you do that, that makes it easy. So the sergeant at arms, the ex-com sergeant at arms on important days of meetings, say if a division director is coming, area director is coming, be there early, see that everything is set well, all that we have got to do. But otherwise, sergeant at arms in a meeting, when I was in a physical club, in a year, we got 54 different ways to introduce the same president. I was the same person doing it. So every week, go and find out from the president, what did you do this week? Did you read a new book or did you like a new film? Anything that happened in your family, something new to say about the same person. We did that. But now, different people are doing it. That's the only difference in the club. Over to you.
Well, thank you so much. So that's a good one as well. When you are in an online, just ensure that all the attendees over there, they are identified properly with the role that they have to do, or if they're a guest, just to rename themselves as a guest. Sometimes they come up with different names just to ensure all those are set in place. We don't expect too much technicality. Someone don't think that I need to be a Zoom expert to do all this. Don't worry about that as well. That all we those who have not done it, it's very easy. We can definitely do that. Right. So that is the sergeant at arms role. In a physical environment, the sergeant at arms keep the inventory. So in terms of the materials like the newsletters or maybe the magazines, the gavel. I don't know how many of you have seen a gavel. You know, you know that in a court, there's a
The judge
judge
uses it,
which
right? It's like a hammer,
the judge like a hammer, they will
like a
hit
hammer. Wooden.
something, right? That is a gavel. That gavel is a very important material, or let's say very important set.
A sign of
In
authority to show that
yes.
you have the right to preside
So
over
that
the club
gavel,
meeting.
yes, that gavel is kept by the sergeant at arms in a physical environment. It's a hand tool like a hammer. Here we don't have that. Right. So just to let you know, why we are telling this is because for you to understand.
The
Yes, Toastmaster Gajah.
sergeant at arms keeps the gavel, but it is the president who strikes the gavel and opens the meeting. But the
Correct.
sergeant at
So
arms
certain terms,
sees to it that everything is ready for the president.
correct.
Yeah. He
He
doesn't
keeps that
use it.
as an
The club,
inventory.
the president opens the meeting with it. Yeah.
Correct. You must have noticed when I say the meeting is open, I will hit, I'll make a sound. I always do this. I don't have that gavel with me. So, but that sound comes because of that. So you will hit the gavel on a table or a podium, you will hit it. That sound I'm making in my when I when I'm introduced, I always do this sound. And when I adjourn at the end of the meeting, I hereby adjourn meeting number. You must have heard me say that. But when after I finish that, I always make a sound. So this is for you to think, Arey, why is Rinosh doing this? What sound is he doing? Many of you don't know what it is, but it's only because it's symbolizing. I have a gavel that is the authority one and to close. That sound I'm making it only for that purpose. Next meeting, listen, you will hear it. Okay, so if okay, now I think we'll explain the roles first, and then I would like each and every one of you to think and nominate yourself for which role you would like to. Now, before we do that, we will explain you all the roles, and we will also tell you one more important thing, which Toastmaster Girja and myself, we were thinking about it, and we will explain to you because now we have 20 members. This is something that is very successful running in the Gavels. We thought then we can translate that to the Toastmasters as well. Okay, so that is certain terms. Any doubt from anybody? Certain terms clear?
So the
Okay.
fundamental duties he has explained, but the spirit of every role is what he is explaining. But the fundamental duties are already there, written to you. You can check it, the red and blue slides which I put. You can check that if you have got any doubt. But it is the spirit of the role with which you handle it. That is what is being explained by him. Yeah.
Right. Next, we move to the secretary. All right. Secretary, the main purpose, I'm not getting into the details, the main purpose is to record the minutes of meeting. Right? We haven't done it in our meetings, yes, Toastmaster Girja?
Yeah. One is those days it was required that you should record it because there was no recording. Who did what? But we have a complete recording and everything is uploaded in the YouTube. So you have complete reference there. So that is why we are not making it compulsory for the secretary to do it. But sometimes when the meeting is different or unique or some people have done, I make a minute of the meeting in a different style with the video and then I posted it in the group. I've done it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So a secretary role in any business meeting, whether it be official or whether it is a physical meeting, even online, the role is to prepare the minutes of meeting, and ideally that minutes of meeting is read in the next meeting and passed. You remember how I say propose and second, the same idea is there for the minutes of meeting. Typically, we will think about it. We will think about it whether we have to do this culture maybe, or we keep this recording as such, Toastmaster Girija, right? But just to let you know, that is the only thing the secretary on a high level is minutes of meeting. At the moment, we are not recording it. We are not writing down the minutes of meeting. We are recording the session and then posting it online. Okay. Anything else, Toastmaster Girija, for secretary role? Oh, yes, I have one important.
Yeah.
Yes. So, secretary has an important role when it comes to elections and council meetings. And I'll tell you what it is. So, the club is the so members are the foundation. Number of members make a club. All of you are clear? No doubt. Number of clubs form an area. Number of areas form a division. Number of divisions form a district. I will stop there. Okay. So there are three important roles who will be involved in area meeting. So when there is an area council meeting, that means all the clubs in that area, there are three people who will be representing the club. One is the president. Second one, I believe, the vice president education or vice president membership or education, and secretary. Right? These three will represent the club in the area council, division council, and then the elections that happen. Right. So the secretary, whoever takes the secretary role, just need to ensure that whenever there is an area council meeting happening or there's an election happening, you need to be part of it. This is online. So don't worry. We're not going physically to any place. Right. If it's physical, then it's a different situation altogether. We don't need to write any minutes of meeting, but secretary need to be part of the area council or
But
area
nowadays,
meetings.
area council
Huh.
elections in the district level and the only VPE and president is required.
Secretary not required for district.
No.
And what about
Division.
area?
Area, yes. Area
Yes.
council meeting. Yeah.
Okay, so area council meeting, secretary need to be present, right? And it's an online meeting. So the three of us represent the club when we go to the area council meeting, which is typically just to see how do we enhance what support is required from the area director. You must have noticed an area director coming to our meeting. Toastmaster Sridhar. He's the area director. So he's handling 3 or 4 clubs. So he will call all the for 3 or 4 clubs together on one day. He'll not call all the 20 members of every club. He will call just the three of them representing the club. If there's any support required in terms of, I don't know, from the area level to do joint meetings or any challenges, what support is required from the area or division, he is the one who will communicate our problems, challenges, and support required to the next level. Think of, in India, for example, you have all the elections, right? From district, state, MP, going up further. So every level as you go up, they are representing the ones below them to the ones above. So any support that is required from the district to the center, it goes through the levels, right? That's the idea of the area director and as the level goes up. Okay, so the secretary role at the moment we're looking at is representing or being part of the team that represents us in the area council meeting. Minutes of meeting is a standard thing that secretary does. At the moment, we don't write any minutes of meeting that we can think about it later. Okay, so that is the secretary. Tosma Girja, anything else?
That's
Okay. Next, we go to the treasurer. All right. People get scared when they hear word treasurer. Thinking of budget, I have heard many people, cannot money handling or club finance, income, spendings, budget, resources, summary reports. People really get tormented because people who don't love mathematical things, they said, no, Rinosh, we cannot handle. No, that's not the way. That's not how it is in Toastmasters. So don't worry. It's not very complicated. Right now, what the treasurer mainly is to ensure that you collect the fees from the members. It's as simple as that. Now, whether you want to have an Excel file, make a column with all the names, put how much amount they do, there are different ways you want to do it. See, as of now, Toastmaster Girija is the one who has been paying to Toastmasters International. All of you know. Yes, go ahead, Toastmaster Girija.
the idea is, see, if we want to open a bank account in the name of a Toastmasters club in India, it is very complicated because they are asking for PAN card and all that. So most of the Toastmasters club don't have PAN card, so they don't have a bank account. So an individual member has a single account dedicated only for that Toastmasters Club. So I have an account dedicated for Toastmasters Club. So when you all pay via GPay, it goes there. This complete amount is transferred to Toastmasters International. So the certificate, I just show that to you. If there is an extra amount, then we have to pay, we have to prepare a separate receipt and all that. Now, because I'm collecting only that amount, no separate receipt is required, right? So that is how it has been going smoothly, because otherwise for other people, the CA will ask questions, your income tax issues will come up. So because of all that, I said keep it to a minimum. And we've also enabled that members can pay directly to Toastmasters International if they want to do it. So there are two ways you can pay it. Either you can log in once I have registered your name and your name is there, you can directly pay, or you can GPay and transfer to me and I can do it. And those who are in the US, for them, I have a US account also, you can transfer here also. So both ways it works. And for people who are in other countries, there is PayPal. Through that, they can pay to either US account or India account. And then it can be done. So that is how I have facilitated this. So that has been going on. So the treasurer actually does not have any duty. Like you don't have to, you can only follow up with the members, whether they are interested in continuing, if there are any problems, by when they would be able to pay up, that's all. So I give the specific message, you can just forward it. Otherwise, I directly also forward, because members were less, I just followed it. When the number becomes more, then I will definitely need somebody's help to do that. That is the treasurer's role as of now.
Correct. All right. So the main purpose of the treasurer as of now, we expect the person to just follow up with other members just to ensure that they make the payment on time. Now, just to let you know that the payment cycle, right? What I explained was from July to June is the term for the XCOM. Now, membership fees, okay, don't get confused for Toastmasters Girjan me, we know. So in our mind, we can understand. Membership fees is from the 6 months, 6 months. I'll tell you how it is. The first 6 months is from April to September. I'm giving some time for everyone to digest. Okay. The second term is from October to March. This is the membership fees term, not the XCOM term. XCOM term is from July to June. Membership fees is from April to September, 6 months. October to March, 6 months. Okay. Just want to clear that out as well.
So
Don't
our
you-
collection is in March so that the payments can be completed before April. So usually people pay up during the 3rd week or 4th week of March. So in April, the payment is made. Similarly, again, September, 3rd and 4th week, people will pay up, but we try to inform earlier itself, September, by the month of August itself, I inform so that people are mentally prepared. September, they have to make the payment. Again, September, 2nd week, there will be a reminder. 3rd week, there will be a reminder. Then we follow it up and do it. That's how we go ahead. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So that's the main thing. Follow up with members to make the payments on time. Simple, very simple. Okay. Next role we have. Okay. Anyone doubt on secretary or treasurer role? Any doubts? All okay. All right. Next we go to the VPPR, Vice President, Public Relations. As the name suggests, is all to do with communicating about the club to audience outside. And that means two things which I will highlight here, and I'll ask Toastmaster Girja to add if anything, because she's been wearing multiple hats. Okay. Now we wanted to have people to come in, take the roles. We're going to focus on the roles, enhance that, and do even better. Right now, all these, you can see the virtual background. For every meeting, we have a virtual background. Creating virtual backgrounds for meetings, number one. Number two, you must have noticed a flyer, a nice poster or a flyer with a caption that goes with the Zoom link for every meeting that is being going on so far. Creating that flyer is a creative idea that is part of the VPPR role. And the third, ideally, is to promote all this in the social media. We have Instagram, we have Facebook, we have YouTube, posting this and enhancing the club reach. Right. So this is the VPPR role. It can go even further. I'm stopping over here. There are much more that we can do, but just minimizing it as of now for this. Some clubs, they work on newsletters, magazines of the club. There's a lot that nice creative ideas, but we want to start somewhere now. So just the three things I'm mentioning. Toastmaster Girja, yes.
We also have got something like an introduction kit for our club, which I have sent to many of you. Similarly, what is it to be a Toastmaster and what is it not to be a Toastmaster, online and offline? So, invitation, we have prepared that also for the members. So these are several, and again, in the club introduction kit, we have also described the various competitions and all that we are doing. So that is also a unique feature of our club we are doing. But I would rather, I want to learn how to make small reels from this long video. I have not been able to do it. If anybody can do it, that will be really wonderful. From the big video, if we can take small snippets, 1 minute speech of Harsh, 1 minute speech of Taran, one part of Tulin's speech, or one part of Bhaskar's speech, how wonderful it will be, because 2 hours, nobody is going to sit and watch. So if it can be just rapid, that would be wonderful. But I have not yet learned that, not been able to. All these things also is not my field of study, but I'm just learning and doing it. So that is what I'm looking forward to. That really will take our club to a different level. I wish to see, sometimes Tulin has said something with so much expression when she's talking about her parents. It remains in my head, but I want to see it in the screen. I have to go back to the thing and watch the whole thing, then only I can see it. So why can't we have that? So for some people, they know how the bot itself picks up the most effective parts of the speech and then gives you the small reels. I've heard of it, but I don't know how to prepare it. So I would, if somebody knows it, if you can teach me, or you take up the role and then you do it, I'm happy, whichever way it is. So we can go, if we are here, we can only go from here to here. We cannot leave any of the things what we have been doing until now. They have to be continued. We have to maintain that. That is the minimum essential. More than that, what is it that you can bring to the table that's going to bring us joy? That's what I'm looking forward to.
The VPPR is like the marketing head of a company. Yeah, you wouldn't know what Coca-Cola does or what KFC or let's say any brand or let's say Cisco or HP or even the Apple and Google does unless they market it to the audience worldwide. That creative thought process, ideas, how to do it. Social media, Toastmaster Girija will do because she has the account to the social media. She will post it. That you don't have to worry. So it's more about the flyers, the intro kit, the virtual background, and like she said, if you can do some reels, by the way, this will all the members, I haven't taken this role till today. I don't need this stuff of
I tried on many sites. Like you said, I tried on many sites everywhere. It is, if it is more than 1 hour, then we won't do it free. And I didn't take the membership because after taking the membership, if I do not know how to handle it, then what am I? It's going to be a waste. So that's why I've not done it. So after sharing the link, it will say, oh, it is more than 1 hour, so we cannot process it. So that's how it has happened. If there is any link where it will process it, even if the video is more than 1 hour, or if we can clip it and then upload it. I do not know how to do it. If anybody can guide it, because I
so
don't want
anyone
any burden to be for one person. Even if you become the VPPR, there are times when you are loaded. There are times you have some pressure in the office or something in the family happening. So then all of us should be there around. I can't do it. Can you, Girija, do it? Okay, I can do it. Can you do Bhaskar? Okay, I can do it. That is how we all should be. It is just like a marriage happens in the family. Somebody is, you put somebody to be there in the reception. The person has to go to the washroom. Then you go and stand there. Or the person has his own friend coming up. He wants to spend some time with him. Then you go and stand in the reception. So that's how we all take up. So that is the spirit with which we should take up the roles in the club. Do everything, know everything, though you may not be expert, but be there for everybody. That is the spirit with which we need to go. Then we learn everything.
thank you so much. And I can see that feeling when she says that, from her heart itself, she's saying that she has done this role. So that is Vice President, Public Relations, flyers, virtual background. So I hope everything is clear so far. Any doubts on VPPR? Because then we would love someone to take this role. We definitely we will support. We all will learn as well. Okay. So far, so good. All right. We go to the next one, which is VPM, VP membership. This is quite important as important role. We're coming to the top three roles now in the XCOM. In that, VP membership is an important role, basically to find a strategy way to enhance our membership retention as well as expansion. Ours is an open club, open online club, right? We have members coming from different parts of the world. The basic thing is anyone who is 18 years and above is eligible to become a member of the club, right? When we do that, you must know there's a strategy that we work with. Whoever is taking this role, we will work very closely with the person, Toastmaster Girja, myself, as well as whoever is going to take the role. We will work very closely just to enhance our growth. Last year we started with 9 people. Today we are 20. We want to go. We understand there are members who might leave, maybe because of the travel, maybe they relocate. We had some people who relocate to different time zones. Maybe it's difficult. So we understand some people may leave, but we need to look at the strategy, how to balance, how to get in new members. So that's a membership role, membership to take care, to understand the members, be in touch with the members, Is anything there to look at being very close with the members as well as strategy to enhance our membership growth? That is the role of a VP membership. Toastmaster Girja, anything else you would like to add? Hmm.
When we are looking for VP membership, we did everything unconventional. Posted in Facebook, posted, like, do you want to become a Toastmaster? Do you want to improve? So look at the areas where they have the same time zone as us. So it could be US. But if you're inviting somebody from Japan, no, they cannot join even if they like the quality of a meeting, because it will not coincide with our timing. They will not be able to. So you have to see what is the time there, and accordingly we can suggest to those members. Then they will be able to join. That is one thing that we have got to keep in mind. So make a proper strategy, and then we have to keep on trying. So that is how it is going to work. Yeah.
Just to let you know, some areas that help us is either through contacts that we have, your
Yes.
existing contacts, our contacts, that's number one. Number two, we also get leads from the area or division or district. If anybody is interested, they pass on. That's another second area. Yes.
Well,
Just make it
that
sure.
is where the quality of our meeting, the uniqueness of our meeting is very important. Like you said, why does an area director refer people to our club? Why not anywhere else? Because they see that this club is putting in efforts to maintain the standards. So while we follow all the protocols, at the same time, we are bringing in creativity. So without flouting any of the rules, you bring in creativity, and that balance, that blend is what has attracted our leaders. And even when we were 9 or 8 also, there was a time when the minimum membership was 8. So, but always the district leaders, when they have come here, they have gone so happy because the quality of the meeting, and there was not a single meeting where any role player was absent in all these years, in the 5 years. Everywhere we have maintained the agenda. We have seen that people from different parts of the world come in, from Mauritius, from Egypt, from Dubai, from everywhere, different parts of the country, from Ireland, Netherlands, so many places people have participated, Germany. So all these have happened, and this is what is kept. And this spirit should keep going, because that is when our leaders will have trust in us. They understand the club membership numbers may be low, but they are they are doing their best, and so they see potential. They know that this club will grow because the people behind it are very strong and are rooted. That is important. Over to you.
Yeah. In addition to those lead generation mechanisms, which I just mentioned, there is one more very useful tool, and this will be for the VP membership as well, is that if you go online, all of you have the access to Toastmasters International website, right? The portal, when you log in, there is a section on the top, find a club. So now what we have done, we have registered ourselves. You will find Eloquent Elites Toastmasters Club over there. We have updated our contacts. There is the timing mentioned over there, the date when we have our meetings. Plus, we have very clearly mentioned we are an online club and we are open club. Now, what happens is that people from across the world, when they're searching, they log in and they can send a message to us that they would like to attend our meeting. And when they do that, the VP membership, the president gets an email notification. Some of you connected with me in that manner. That's how I got to know. I have noticed that the VP membership, the president and secretary who gets this, the more you start responding, it has an algorithm, maybe an I don't know, algorithm to find out that Eloquent Elites is responding to all those requests. The more we respond, the more leads will come from Toastmasters international website portal to us. For the VP membership, you're not alone. The Toastmaster International will keep doing this, but you need to check your emails, respond to them. You will get leads and opportunities from them. Right? So VP membership, main role, attention of existing members, uh, the whole group together, and grow further. Yeah. Any doubts, anything on anyone who wants to understand about VP membership? I'm not going detail, very high level, what it is for us as of now. Whoever becomes the VP membership can come with a strategy, plan, good creative ideas of how to connect, how to reach. Maybe you will say we can do some kind of a short clip and post it, and we can do an open house event for all the people, call everyone one day, explain about Eloquent Elise Toastmasters. That person can take that leadership role very nicely and say he or she can one day do the open house, explain about Eloquent Leads, why Toastmasters, maybe go to corporates, target. It is that person's strategy, idea. But we are there to support. Yes, Toastmasters.
One area where I wanted to follow up was like small and medium-sized companies. So many of them cannot have their own independent Toastmasters club. 20 members, allotting 20 members to sit in a meeting is not possible for them, even 15 people. So they are willing to sponsor, say, 3 or 4 of the members. So we have to find out those places, organize demo meetings there. So if you source it, then organizing the demo meeting is president and the VP education's job. But getting the contacts and getting the date, if you do it, the VP education president will draft the mails. You can send it to them, follow up with them, get the dates, and then we all can arrange a meeting, have a demo meeting there, and then we can get members. Or when we have a meeting, invite them there to our meeting. They attend the meeting and then they sponsor 2 or 3 members. That also is possible. So this is
There are
something
different
that I would
ideas.
like all of you to look at, whether in your organization you can refer, or your friends may be having their own startups where you can refer, maybe just ask them to attend our meetings. 2 or 3 members can attend it, then they can decide whom do you want to sponsor in your organization. Sometimes there are people who are very good technically, but they are struggling with communication. Now we all think, oh, ChatGPT is there, so it will write the email. But ChatGPT will write things for you. It will write a report. It may probably Claude will prepare your email or Excel or whatever. But what about speaking? So there only a human being has to do. What about sensing what people are going through and then thinking about that and coming up with a solution? That only a human being can do. So it is in these areas that we are going to contribute. So make it clear to the organizations and get the people sponsored. So any help required, if it is an online meeting, I or Renosh will join and you can take it up. We can have a Zoom meeting with them and then they can come for the club. This is one area we've got to explore, and whether you have VP membership or not, I request all of you to consider this and refer. The strategy, how to think, what to present, that we can one-on-one thrash it out and do it. Okay. So all of you, please keep that in mind.
Just while it is VP membership as a whole, look at this. We all are ambassadors. The club. Right? Always take this to your family, friends. Thanks. So that's VP membership role. So far, any doubts on the VP membership role? Just expectations, just to set everything is clear. Okay, we're going to the top 2 now. We have the VP education. Uh, what we typically hear is that, if it's like the prime minister of the country, while the president is like the CEO of a company or so, or typically I say the president is like the brain of the human body, the VPE is like the heart of the body. VP education, some of the main role, one is agenda. You must have noticed we prepare an agenda and we share it across. So preparation of agenda. But when you say preparation of agenda means there's a lot that goes behind that. One is what is the theme of that particular meeting. You must have noticed that we have certain, that's the uniqueness of our club as well. How we used to do it is that we look at, for example, this week or the next week, what are the specialty, national days, international days, what are the festivals that we have? We think of some creative ideas. The VP education needs to make sure that the meeting is enjoyable, is fun, is lively. That is the VP education role, to make sure that the meeting itself with all the role players, what, are we going to have speeches, table topics, debates, enrichment series, keynote speakers? That is the role of the VP education. Apart from that, the VP education helps the members in their journey of learning. You have the portal, you're doing your level one, level two, there's modules. The VP education will guide the member in the journey of learning. Okay. I'm making very high level now.
Yeah.
Tosma Girja.
Yeah. So just to put it very succinctly, preparing you for the roles, preparing you for the exact with the script of your speeches and how to deliver it everywhere. VP education has to be involved, right? So the VP education knows thoroughly every member, knows the strengths and weaknesses of every member. For this member, for example, when you write a script also, you'll think, okay, this member has difficulty pronouncing sh. So avoid words where that sound will come until the member overcomes that. So you practice separately with the member to overcome that. At the same time, for the meeting, you prepare a script where that is not there, right? So this is how you will take care. See that the member develops confidence each time the member presents, whether it is a role or a speech. So give them sufficient practice. So one is prepare the role registration post, put it up in the club. See that it is filled up. Whatever is not filled up, see that you contact members from other clubs and get it filled up. Get their introductions and then share it with the Toastmaster of the day. See that every person is prepared for their role and give them practice. So the entire, it is like a rehearsal that happens separately with everybody, and then the it is all taken place piecemeal, and then the entire thing is presented during the meeting. Each one of you know what you've got to do. Only thing you haven't rehearsed together. That's it. There is no dress rehearsal, but we do it there. That's how the VP education has got to perform. That is a role that prepares you to understand totally everything about the club. Whether VP membership is doing his job, whether the VP PR is doing his job, everything becomes clear. And that prepares you for the role of the president. That's how I would say, right?
Right. So just think, as I said, it's like the prime minister of the country, that execution, operationally getting things done. The success of the meeting, while we put every time it is president, 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 no. The VP education does a lot of effort in making the meeting successful. A good visionary of that meeting. The number one. Number two is when there are joint meetings. You would have noticed we did one joint meeting very recently. Now, who from the two clubs will coordinate to get things done is the VP education of both the clubs, will connect with each other, arrange the rules, make the agenda, do practice sessions, make sure that is done. That is the VP education does that when it comes to joint meetings as well. Last but not the least, when it comes to contest, when we have a club contest, VP education plays a vital role, motivates all of you, take up, you know,
Participate and prepare.
participation in the contest. The contest is created and organized by the VP education, run by the VP education. Let me put it like that. Okay, so a few areas over there: agenda, meetings, practices, joint meetings, contest. And this role as a club constitution is a person who looks towards becoming the president the following year, ideally. Right? So the president and the vice president education should have a very good chemistry. That's a very, very important thing. If the president is not available in a meeting, the vice president education takes on the role of the president. That is the importance of both working very, very closely together. Right. So I just wanted to highlight that to all of you.
And in the absence
Yes.
of both of them, the president and the vice president education, then the VP membership is authorized to conduct the meeting. If three of them are not available, then the meeting is not held.
I hope you got that. President, vice president education, VP membership, VP PR, that's how it goes. Right. But in a meeting, if president is not there, VP education takes over. If VP education is also not there, VP membership takes over. Okay. Anyone has any doubts on VP membership roles, expectations? No?
Now comes the president.
All right. Last but not the least, now we come to the president of the club. Now, again, the president overlooks the entire as a strategy. The entire functioning from the top, how the VP education, VP membership, PR, treasurer, secretary, certain, all the complete thing visualized as a team. He holds the phone. And in case of any kind of a scenario situation, president jumps in to take and understand how it can be handled. Also from the area level, the council level, the division level, district level elections, president is part of that, as well as VPE, right, Girja? District level?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So the president and the VP education will be part of the division and district council meeting and elections at the district level. They have to be present. They have to vote. If they are not able to, then they will have to give proxy to somebody else. That's a different topic that we will tell later. So the president holds the fort. Okay. In case of any support, anything is required, the president is available to do that. Few things which we continue as a very good practice. You must have seen when I do the presiding role or president role is welcoming guests. We have the presidential address, a short presidential address that is given. We follow a parliamentary procedure of adopting the agenda, which you all seen, starting and adjourning the meeting. That is done there. And at the end, you have the vote of thanks. So let's say you give the certificates and thank everybody. This is in the online. Obviously, in offline, there are many other rules as well when it comes to certain specific meetings where the president goes, right? One other thing is that typically, as we said, as a succession planning, VP education normally moves into the role of a president in the next term. However, one club constitution criteria for the president is at least that person would be a member of this club for a year at least. And the only reason is because the person need to be part of the culture of the family. Very important role of a president is like the head of a family. It's that environment. He or she knows how each and every person breathes. So that's so important that one of the club constitution that we kept is the president, either the VPE transitions, but if the VPE is not available to take the role of a president for some reason, then any member who had been at least 1 year with the club can nominate themselves as the president. Okay, that's only kept just to ensure that we have that culture and the uniqueness continues. That's all. Okay. Anything on the president? Any questions? Anything that you would like to ask? And by the way, we are all here to support each other. So don't worry. Whatever I learned, whatever I know, I will definitely translate. Yes, Toastmaster Harsh.
Yeah, just one question. I have come across mentorship responsibility also. So when Girija ma'am was explaining about explaining how the speaker should be and what their strengths and weaknesses are, in that context, what is mentor's role and what is VP education's role? That's my question.
Good. Grijay would like to take it first.
Yeah. In a club where there are many members and there are many senior people, then you assign some people the role of mentors. So they don't take any of these XCOM roles and they will only be mentors. So if a new member has joined, then they will mentor them about how to do the roles and then how to deliver the speeches, helping them craft the draft, go through the draft, see whether it falls within timeline. So all those help is being done. But in our club, because we are limited members, as VP Education, I have been mentoring, and wherever I have been busy and or I need help, then Renosh has been doing. But we'll be more than happy to have everyone qualify as a mentor, because whenever we begin to teach, that is when we become strong in a subject. So even if one person doesn't want to be a mentor for everything, say for example, for all the roles also, if I mentor you, for speeches also I mentor you, maybe someone can say, okay, I can mentor anybody who is taking the role of a timer. I can mentor anybody who's taking the role of a counter. That also we can take up. Slowly what happens is we develop eye for detail. And also we understand how it is to give feedback to somebody in a way that it is constructive, without hurting a person, but at the same time, we don't want to mollycoddle, we don't want to polish up the matter. We want to be very sure and frank so that the person gets very clearly, this is the area where I need to improve. So we learn the art of giving feedback. What do you do as a manager in an organization? That's what we are learning here. Giving them precise, immediate, timely feedback, which is actionable. What they need to do this instead of this. So everybody can qualify as a mentor. There is no specific rule for it. Say Bhaskar has recently joined, very recently joined. Tarang has recently joined. But if they have mastered, say they're very good at timing, they say, okay, I can. And once or twice when they are mentoring somebody, I can also sit with them. Or I can have 1 or 2 sessions with them. Renosh can have 1 or 2 sessions with them. And then they can do it. Right? So to be a mentor is something all of us must aspire for. And now, last year, even Toastmasters has made it mandatory. Now, in order to pass every level, we have got to sometimes give a lecture on, give a speech on any of those uh, education series, or we
Yeah.
have got to mentor somebody. These are now included recently.
Yes.
But why these are included? Because if it was kept optional, people did not do it. So this is a feedback that they received, and so they are making it mandatory. But I wouldn't say that because it is mandatory, you should do it. Because it is good for our growth, we should do it. When my children completed their engineering, before they got their corporate jobs, I told them 1 year, it's all right if you get less salary, but go and teach somewhere. So they went and taught in the nearby computer institutes or whatever, even after getting jobs. I said it is important because that is when you become strong in your fundamentals. You learn something to just pass an exam. That is different. But to understand the basics of it, if you are able to explain that, that is when you got it in your head. After that, my children said, now I can do it anywhere. So I think it is something important. Very good question, Harsh.
Thank you. Thank you. I no further questions.
Yeah.
All right. Done. If anything else is there, just to let you know that this is the 7 XCOM executive committee roles from Surgeon terms to president that I explained. There will be a club officer training twice a year, which will be done by the Toastmaster by the
District.
district. The district will arrange twice a year club officer training. It's important the officers who are going to take the role attend those club training programs. It will help you get much more in depth. They will give you tools and techniques of how to do it as well. Many things. What I explained right now and Toastmasters Girija explains what we expect as of now for the team to take over. And then we will learn together. Okay, so trainings will definitely be provided.
One
I
more
think
thing,
I'll end up over
I
there.
just want to
Yes.
tell. He asked this question about mentorship. We were discussing it. I said, let us not overwhelm the members and make them feel, oh God, there is so much work. So let's not talk to them about mentoring. Just let them understand these roles because you asked these. So I don't want you ever to feel, oh God, with all my work and family, how am I going to do it? Nobody says you must do it. And even if you take up the role, if you're stuck somewhere, if you find it difficult, it's not something that is going to be fundamentally wrong. Don't look at it like that. You have stepped up, you have taken up the responsibility. We are happy. We are happy to assist. We are happy to do it. And entire credit for doing it also, we always put it in your name only. Even if I have done it, I will not say that, okay, I have done it. Because it's not important who has done it. It is done. The club has achieved its goal. That is what is important. Who did it is not important. How well it was done. Was it done on time? Was it presented in a way that it is user friendly? That is important.
Right. I think we're done with the 7XCOM. I'm sure all of you got an understanding of it. Before we get into the nominations,
No,
just Toastmasters.
that associate
Yes.
roles you explain.
Yeah. Correct. You want to go
Associate.
ahead? Oh, yeah. So now that we have around 20 members, we we came up with an understanding that okay, how we can continue this. So what we told you today, how do we continue this journey every year? Toastmaster Girja and me, we cannot keep coming every time and every year to do this while we are recording it. So we said, in order to have a very smooth succession planning, we will also introduce for the first time an associate XCOM. So, for example, if one of you nominate, for example, as Vice President Education, anyone else can nominate as Associate Vice President Education. So both of them can work together. Next year, the Associate Vice President will become the Vice President Education.
Current vice president.
And a new Associate Vice President will come. So we will keep continuing the language, keep continuing the culture, keep continuing how we're doing, and keep enhancing. So it is much easier
And not only that, if
for
you're
a
not ready
succession plan.
this year to take that leadership role, you get 1 full year to practice it and then you take it up. So you're more confident and it becomes, it's like a back of your hand. Then somebody else takes up and you can guide that person. That's how it can go on. We have enforced it in Gavel Club and it is working beautifully.
I have seen, by the way, I have seen how they do it. And the reason why we are introducing that today is because when we were 8 people, nine members,
No way.
it isn't practical to have 7 officers and 7 associate. There isn't
Where is
an
14 people in
opportunity.
here?
Correct. So now we have that opportunity to have an XCOM and a supporting XCOM, what we call it as an associate XCOM support.
Yes.
While we are there, you will also have one more person associating with you. We may have it today, we may not have it, but we will work it out together so that we want this journey. So, as a VP membership, when tomorrow we have 30 people, 35 people, it's really good to have it as a very structured way of continuing the journey. That's
Another
one announcement
possibility
that
is
we want.
also there. Sorry. Another possibility is also there. If you really want to, I am now VP Education, but I also want to prepare for the role of VP PR next year so that I understand the whole dynamics. So this year I am VP Education, current role, and I also take up Associate VP PR role. If you want to do it, it's open to. So with the current PR, you can work and then you can experience next year you become the VPPR. Right. So that is also possible. I'm just explaining the possibilities, and then you can think about it and then put up your nominations. Yeah.
Before we do the nominations now, so please you can raise your hand. You can let us know which XCOM role you would like to do, which associate role you would like to do. Before I do that, just to let you know, our next meeting, which is on Sunday 28th,
8.
we will have two important things. One, we will have new member induction. So, most of you are there. We'll be having a new member induction, number one. Number two, we will be doing the XCOM election. And the election, what we want to do right now is the nomination. So that day, whoever has nominated for the role is announced. It makes it much more easier. Okay. All right. With that done, so let's start with, how do you want to start, Toastmaster? Which role?
Start with Sergeant at Arms.
Start with Sergeant at Arms. All right. So we're starting with XCOM Sergeant at Arms. Who would like to take up the role of Sergeant at Arms? In the online, we told about renaming, starting the meeting. That's the Sergeant at Arms. You can see Mamta has raised her hands. Yes, Mamta?
Yes, I would like to take the member as Sergeant at Arms.
Excellent.
Okay. All right.
Excellent. Thank you.
Good. Good. Yes, Toastmaster Harsh.
Yeah, I would like to start my journey in the XCOM in this club with this role. Maybe, I mean, if it is possible.
Both of you need to look at it. Two of you are showing interest. One of you become the, I mean, Harsh, if you would like to take the associate or anything, it's also possible. Or we have secretary, we have treasurer. We can go up and then see.
Yeah.
Okay.
We
Maybe then
wait
secretary
there
then.
and see. We'll come to that. So we'll keep Toastmaster Mamta Sergeant at Arms for this
Present year. Current year.
term. Okay. I know you want to start, and let's go to the next level and see. Right? Okay, good. So the next one is secretary. At the moment, it's just being part of the council meeting. That's as simple as it. It's just anyone who'd like to take that. So, Harsh, would you like to take a secretary role? Toastmaster
Yes.
Gija, has anyone given you nominations? Just check.
Yeah.
In someone messaged you as well. If anyone messaged you as well, just check that.
Yeah. I think I
Has
put
anyone
it to you also. I don't know. I'll check.
just check that? So this, I would like people just to think: secretary,
Nobody has said
treasurer.
for secretary role, or it's only for treasurer role. I
No,
think Harsh had said. I think.
treasurer role, I think Huzefa
Yeah.
is not here, but Huzefa mentioned to.
Secretary or Sergeant at Arms, Harsh had said yes. Yeah.
Okay, so Harsh, is it okay for secretary role? Shall
Presence.
I
Okay.
go ahead? All right,
Yes.
fantastic, fantastic. So Harsh,
And
we'll have
another
you.
thing is, these are roles that we have identified for you. But if you understand that there is something, if you think that you can do something above and beyond all this creatively, and you can discuss it with us, we'll be more than happy to assist you. Because there is no length, no limit to which human mind can work. There, lateral thinking really enables us to do things differently. And I believe in it very strongly. And you all can come up with that.
Okay. Thank you, Harsh. Then we go to treasurer role. At the moment is to follow up with members for the payments. Simple as that. Anyone who would like to nominate? We have Josefa has nominated for treasurer and VPPR, but let's see from here. Yes, Tarang?
So I also wanted to try out the treasurer, but obviously I'm just starting out, so an associate level will also be fine for
Uh,
treasurer. That's
do you have any other role like VPPR or something, or you want only treasurer at the moment?
so I was also trying to take VPPR.
Okay.
So
Set your mind.
any
Which one you feel you have the time, the energy, and you can contribute? Treasurer or VPPR? Think.
uh,
Set it, don't worry. Then between you and Huzefa,
Siddharth also has asked for
you-
VPPR. Siddharth
Siddharth
has
has asked
been
for
VPPR
VPPR.
earlier and he won
Okay.
some award also. So he has also, because to prepare the um, plier and everything, he has also asked.
Okay.
Tulin
Tulin,
has
Yes,
raised
yes.
I
her
would
hand.
like,
Pardon me?
yes, I would like to take up the role as BPPR.
Okay. Do you
Okay.
make all these
Then
things you can make?
Yeah, I used to make that, making background and all.
Okay.
I love to do that. Yes.
Good.
what I would suggest, so we have Siddharth here, Tulin for VPPR, Huzefa and Tarang for treasurer. Now, between Siddharth and Tulin, maybe we can look at one taking VPPR XCOM and another as an associate VPPR working together.
Yeah.
One this year, another one transitions to the next year.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know this creating in Canva, how Siddharth and you do. It's just a thought. I don't know.
Uh,
But I have not connected with Siddharth. Even
yeah. Siddharth has done for last 2 years, and Siddharth had also done with the day when he became the TMOD for one meeting.
okay.
For that meeting, he
Okay.
had prepared this thing also, flyer also.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that is there. Tulin is not yet prepared
Yeah,
so far. Pardon me?
yes, it's fine for me to take a part as an associate BPPR.
Good. Then you
So
both
Let's
I
can
can
work
follow
together.
him.
Yes, yes. See, every week, suppose he prepares that, you can prepare the Zoom, this thing. Or
Yes,
one week, you can do it alternate also, like they do it in Gavel
yeah,
Club.
that,
So that way, everybody becomes, nobody is too much loaded also. Yeah.
yes.
good.
Thank you,
So in
Tulin.
that case, let's say Toastmaster Siddharth takes the VPPR XCOM. Toastmaster Tulin, you're the associate VPPR. Both of you will
Oh,
work together. It's a preparation for you to be the next VPPR in the next term. Okay. Having said that, you still have other roles which you can take. Okay, we have the VPM coming in, VPE coming in, so we can look there. So that done, treasurer, Josefa, and Taran. All right.
yes,
Josefa is not in here. So Tarang, you tell me.
I can start off as an
No,
associate if that's okay.
Girja, did you hear back from Josefa? Because Josefa is traveling.
Yeah, yeah. But he had given roles, no? At,
He had given either treasurer or VPPR.
yeah,
Now
correct.
VPPR is done.
Right.
Both are done. So VPPR close.
Correct.
So treasurer is only left.
Yeah.
What do you said? My suggestion, Toastmaster Tarang is here with us.
Hmm. Yeah. So,
Him to take the treasurer role, and I can ask Josefa to take the associate
yeah,
treasurer
sure.
role. I can talk
Yeah.
to him.
Or we can even discuss with him if you would like to take a
We
PPP.
can discuss. Tarang, I'll let you know. So I'll talk to him as well. So for now, I'm just keeping Tarang. I'm keeping you as
Current.
treasurer
Yeah.
current.
Okay,
Okay.
sure.
And Toastmaster Josefa as the associate. We will learn from him as well. I know he does it in his organization, couple of things, but we'll learn it. All right. So just hold on. Let me just quickly write the name here. Okay. So Huzefa, I'll keep it now for associate and I'll connect with both of you and I'll let you know. Okay. Okay, good. Coming to the next one, VP membership. VP membership. The silence tells me.
DTM Renush, I have a question here. So
Yes.
VPM membership is the person who has taken, I mean, who has become the XCOM member, only have
Mhm.
to promote or like to do the membership related activities,
Yeah.
or the part of the club member also has rights to refer somebody or get
Yeah.
into them to club and then do all the membership activities apart from paying or whatever.
Yeah, you can also refer. For example, Mamta, even if you are not VPPR, you can
Mhm.
also refer. And when that person's name goes into the club, it is asked who referred that club, referred that member. So your name will come there.
But the VP membership will be taking over all the membership related activities, is
Yeah,
it?
VP membership will have the responsibility. So the
Okay.
VP, yeah, so VP membership will be the person who will have to design the what campaigns he has to do in order to increase the membership. All of us will assist him. Right.
Is-
He will say
sup-
VPPR will prepare the brochure and everything. VP membership will come up with the idea. We all will support. We'll discuss it. VPPR will prepare this thing, and VP membership will see that it is shared with all the groups that he knows, and VPPR will share it with the media, and we all members will share with people we know. That's how we make a club a success, right? So VP membership is the person who will say, okay, now we have got 20 members. I can think of 30 members. I can think of 35 members, whatever it is. And it's not like, okay, I've said 35, so if you don't do it, then you're going to be nothing like that,
Mhm.
right?
Suppose if somebody is willing to join the club, and
Hmm.
if I am a like a person, I mean member of this club, but I do not know exactly the approach to convince the person
Hmm.
or the way we communicate with them. So I could definitely go to VP membership and take some guidance or whatever the
Absolutely.
tools we have,
Absolutely. Yes.
right?
Yes.
You,
Yes.
Okay.
you can
VP
you can
membership
do
will
that.
guide you. I am there. Ranosh is there
Yeah.
with anybody.
It's not
Any of us
necessary
can.
that only VP membership has to, I mean,
No,
the
no.
person has to do that, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Got
Everyone is an
Right.
ambassador of the club. Each one of us is an ambassador of the club.
Okay. Got it. Got
Yeah.
it.
So,
Thank you. Yeah.
but how, right. So how we will structure it is, for example, Toastmaster Mamta, you know somebody, you want someone from the club to talk, pass on the information to the VP membership. Fine. If the VP membership wants either one of us to also join in call with the person, we will do it. We're all there to support. But we
Okay.
See,
will
for
just
example, if there is a
structure it.
meeting invitation, you send your friend the meeting invitation. The
Mm,
member attends a meeting. Then
mm.
after that, she asks, okay, what is the fees? You tell her, okay, 25 permanent membership fee and $60 every 6 months. Then she asks, 25 permanent membership hai toh every 6 months, why do I have to pay that 60? What does the $25 go for? You don't know the answer, then you can ask me or the membership or Pranosh to reply. So I will reply that $25 is for the Toastmasters to maintain your records. Even if you stop becoming a Toastmaster, being a Toastmaster for 5 years and come back, you have the entire record of what you completed. Your certificates are maintained there. Your enter folder is maintained there. So it gives an official status to it. Online
Oh,
records are there, right? So
yeah.
the person understands why it is. So there may be questions that you do not know, in which case you can always say, okay, there is a VP membership. He will contact and he will give you all the details. Whatever you can want, you can ask him.
So I can directly approach to VP membership, and I can also tell them to communicate both of them also, like if
Exactly.
they,
Yes. You
okay.
connect both of them.
Yeah.
Mm,
Yeah.
Good.
correct.
Thank you.
I've
Thank you.
shared how the associate membership thing is the works in the Gavel Club. I put the meet picture in the chat. All of you can see.
Okay. All right. So do we have anyone for the role of VP membership?
Don't worry that
No.
if you take up BP membership role, if I don't fulfill the numbers, then somebody is good. Nothing like that. That's what again and again I'm saying. Here we are all working together. Nobody is working as a single unit.
Uh,
Yeah.
let's do
We
one
step
thing.
in for each other.
I don't think anyone has nominated. So let's keep that, let's park it to one side. Let's
Yes.
come back to it after we finish. Let's see. Going to the VP education.
Rishika is quiet. Deepak is quiet.
VP Education and Associate. We will see that.
Yes.
Harsh has raised his hand. Yes.
Now, I wanted to express that I've been a Toastmaster for many years and this role has intimidated me a lot. So maybe I can try it out as an associate if that is possible.
Which role?
Associate VPE.
Yes.
Oh, lovely.
Okay.
Amazing.
So on roll to become the next VPE
Yeah.
2027
But I need
28.
first need to
Okay.
learn it to do it
Okay.
in the right way because I have
I love
seen
the
many clubs
approach.
do it
I
in
love the
different ways. So
Love
approach.
that
it,
approach.
yeah.
Yes.
I love the
Amazing.
approach. Okay.
Yeah.
I love it. I'm keeping your name for Associate
VP
VPE.
education. Yeah.
Okay.
Lovely.
All right. So anyone to take on the role of a VPE
Now,
this year
current VP.
for the coming year, this new term? It gets harder, huh? Okay, we're parking this
Park.
to a side. Okay. Coming to the president. Okay, now let me hear. I see the thing. What I would suggest, and it may be my opinion here is to have Toastmaster Girja as the president for the new term. We would request someone to become an associate president to be ready because we need at least someone who's been there for a year in the club, at least to go to this, or the VP education to be there. She's the VP education at the moment itself. She's holding that role. My it's my suggestion is for her to take up this role for the next year. I'll leave it to her. Toastmaster Girija, I would
You say so,
nominate
I'll
you.
do it. That's it.
I'll be happy to be an associate and assist Girija,
Oh,
CM
lovely.
Girija.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
There is a lot to learn from you. So, yeah, I'll be happy to assist you.
Thank you. Thank you. So she'll be associate Supriya.
Anyone else? Rishika, I've not heard from you.
No, I would like to give it a go for this time. I'll take it up next time.
For
For the associate president, not for this year, maybe next year I'll enroll for it.
you have two then. So Toastmaster Supriya also is nominating herself as associate president.
This year, no?
No,
She's saying
that's why.
next
Yeah.
year.
Yes. So that's why I'm not nominating myself for it. I'm silent for this time.
So you're not taking, okay. So Toastmaster Supriya as
So would you
associate
do it for
president.
VPE now? Current VP, Rishika?
No, Garija, I would don't want to take up that role for this time.
Okay, no problem.
She's got some additional responsibility in another club as
Okay.
VPE associate. So she will be
So,
doing that role. It's going to be very hectic for her.
Yeah, got it.
Uh,
Got it. Why she's taking
Toastmaster Rishika, can you take up the role of a VP membership?
I don't think that will be possible as well, Ranish. No.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So we have
So,
Toastmaster Gir.
yeah,
Yeah.
just a quick thing, Ranush. If there is any other associate role, I'll be happy to give the VP associate to Rishika.
Yeah.
No, Supriya, I am not nominating myself for any role this time.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, that's the thing. So thanks for
Thank you.
the consideration.
Okay. So what we are left off is VP Education,
VP membership.
VP Membership. Those who have only taken associate role can take one of this. So Supriya, if you would
Supriya,
like to take,
this year she cannot take any
she cannot.
leadership role.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tulin has taken associate VPPR. Okay. let me do one thing then. Anybody else over here has
What
not
about
taken
you,
so far?
Renosh? You are
Me,
VP.
I I
Anyway, I know
ideally
you are IPP. You are guiding all
so
over.
I was about to tell his name that
He is
Girija has
immediate past
taken VP.
president.
Yeah,
So
Girija has
see,
taken president, so he will be taking VP,
no,
I
I
thought.
see. Just to let everyone know is that whoever is the president becomes the
immediate
IPP.
PP. Yeah,
IPP stands for immediate past president.
president.
That is the role that the president becomes the following term.
Yeah,
He will be part, I will be part of the ExCom. IPP is part of the ExCom, just to let you know.
yeah.
Right. So the reason of IPP is to
So here you
transfer
can
the
see the
knowledge
IPP, right?
and
On
support.
top, you can see on the which I have put there.
You put it? Okay.
Yeah,
So IPP is part of the ExCom to transfer knowledge, support the new ExCom, everything is there. I would love someone to take up the role. Let's see, we don't have so far anyone else. What I can do, Toastmasters Girija, is I'll talk to Josefa
hmm.
if he can become VP membership
Or VP membership or VP.
or VPE. Let me check
Yeah.
with him. Is there anyone else who did not join today and not yet nominated? Anyone else?
Manish and Pooja are there. They have not nominated. They have not, but they were never Toastmasters ever. So maybe they will
Yeah.
take up associate roles only.
Okay, VP Education needs.
Yeah.
It's
And
longer.
Sukanya
Okay,
is there.
let's.
Dr. Deepak is there.
Yes.
Nupur also is there.
Ha, Nupur is there. Right.
Did anyone nominate? Did she nominate anything?
No, she has not nominated
She
herself.
has not.
Yeah.
Okay, two roles which is left. So what we will do in the someone's raised their hands. Yes, Bhaskar, where are you? Yes,
Yeah.
I didn't hear.
He's just keeping quiet.
So, sir, I would also like to nominate for something. I think for Sergeant at Arms.
Okay.
I am a little confused right now.
Okay.
Right now, Toastmaster Mamta has taken the current
There is associate.
Sergeant at Arms.
Yeah.
There is
Okay.
associate. You can take the associate Sergeant at Arms role.
But for current
Okay,
year,
yeah, I can do that.
yeah.
Why not VP membership or VPE try कर दो.
VP
Sir, I,
membership कर सकते हो. He's so good at all these. He is a designer.
yeah, I was thinking about it, but right now I am trying to get into like I am trying to be stable right now, no? So I don't know if
Okay.
I would get the time.
Okay.
That's what.
Got
That's
it.
what.
Got it. Yeah. New job and yes.
At that time, I was thinking about it, but I was like, I don't know na, if I can commit to it. That's why.
Okay. Okay.
Um, how about treasurer role, Bhaskar? Associate treasurer.
Yeah, I can do that also.
So
Maybe I can also do the VP, but as an associate.
which
Associate,
one?
sorry.
VP?
Uh,
Con-
which one was it?
We have
VPPR we have
VP.
For
already
designing
two.
stuff. For
VPPR we have
VP.
already
designing.
two. VP membership we can take up. Right.
So
Okay.
Yeah.
VPPR already Toastmaster Siddharth is VPPR and Toastmaster
Associate is
Tulin
Tulin.
is
Yeah.
associate.
Yeah.
Then एक काम कर दो Bhaskar. Then you look at associate VP membership.
दोनों में
Associate.
associate क्यों?
Who Bhaskar?
Bhaskar is associate sergeant at arms and associate VP
No,
membership.
no.
Huh.
Sergeant at Arms.
Mamata is there for the current year.
Mamta is there. Okay. Bhaskar, tell me, you want to do Sergeant at Arms? You want... So I'll tell you what is there. Sergeant at Arms, we're looking at the XCOM, Toastmaster Mamta. There is no associate Sergeant at Arms so far. Okay. Secretary, Toastmaster Harsh. There is no associate secretary at the moment. Treasurer, Toastmaster Tarang as treasurer. For now, I've put Toastmaster Huzefa as associate treasurer. But that we can move if needed. We can move. VPPR, Toastmaster Siddharth as current excom, and Toastmaster Tulin as associate VPPR. VP membership, nothing so far.
Okay.
VP education, no one, but associate VP education, Toastmaster Harsh.
Yeah.
President, Toastmaster Girja. Associate President, Toastmaster Supriya. This is where we are at the moment.
It is getting more confusing.
Mhm.
Okay. I would be happy to do any role, really, if I would tell you really.
Toastmaster Harsh is raising his hand.
Yeah, just a suggestion. If there is no one to take up VPE, then I can try it out, but with help, with your support, I
Certainly,
can do that.
I'm 100% there with you, Harsh. You
Oh,
don't have to worry at all. I'm
absolutely.
actually working
That's
on making a bot to make that aged.
No, as I said, I've
what?
been for 5 years. I have been with
You're working
different.
hard at it. Let me see if it works
But
out.
a lot of people do it differently. I don't know what is the right way to do it.
Yeah,
So that's why I nominated first for the associate. But if there is a chance for me to become a VPE, then definitely I'll take it up. But with, of course, with the help, I'm ready to
definitely
complete.
we are there with you. Yeah, definitely.
Okay,
Yes.
fantastic. Then I'll keep you as the VPE. Fantastic. Then associate VPE, I'll keep it blank. Okay. Um, Bhaskar, need to fit which one you would like to now, treasurer, VPPR. You have certed at
He is
arms associate,
he is willing to take a
associate
membership, no?
secretary, or VP membership.
Hmm. Give
Membership.
him VP membership. He has all the understanding about social media and everything. So along with PPPR, he can coordinate and do things creatively. They
Yeah,
can
I can
Let's see,
be
let's do one
brainstorm
thing.
associate of
with the
them.
If you don't
VPPR.
mind, if you otherwise, I can take up the role of VP mem. Now that president is done, VPE is done. If you wish, I can take a VPM role and you become the associate VPM with me. We can work
Yes,
together.
I can do it.
I'll help you. We can work out together.
Yes.
Okay, so I'll take up the VP membership role and you become the associate VP membership. We'll work it out together.
Correct.
Okay,
Yes.
right? We're done. I think we are done. We'll only find out associate VPE. That's it. I think that's it.
Yeah,
The rest is okay. We can manage it.
yeah.
Okay,
But we won't have a
fantastic.
complete team
But
of associate now.
we'll do it. We'll find out.
We'll figure it out during the year and
The
see
only
what
ones left out for associate is certificate at arms, secretary, VPE.
Mhm. Secretary Nupur will take up because she has done before. She'll take up.
Then you can check with her. So
Yeah,
those who are not taken anything, then we'll see if
we can see
they
that.
can take these three roles and we'll fill it up. So it
Correct.
helps the continuation, but that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
Yes, Taran?
Tarang has raised his hand.
Hello.
Yeah.
So I have raised my hand. So I was thinking I could also take a VPE membership associate level, but I want to keep it open also for other members. I don't want to take too
Associate VP
many
education,
questions.
VP
No,
education?
no,
VP
membership.
membership. Okay.
VP membership
VP
associate.
membership. Okay.
You want to associate as well?
So
So Bhaskar is also there.
Bhaskar is not
no, no.
associate, right? Bhaskar is VP
No, he's
membership.
associate.
Correct. Okay. You are the member.
Oh,
Correct. Correct.
okay.
I
Correct.
took the member because I'll
So that is
help
filled
him.
up. Yeah. That's filled
So
up.
either membership or education, both are okay.
Yeah.
But my main thing is I don't want all of the positions to be occupied when most of the members are not uh,
No,
with
it's
us
not like
right
that.
now
Yeah.
online.
We can ask
So
Sukanya or somebody to, if they want to fill up, or Dr. Deepak Deshpande, if they want to take up. But if Tarang is willing to learn, it's good because for a long time they've done the role. It's good that if Tarang takes it up, he'll learn.
I can think of another way is then if Tarang, do you want to become only associate or you want to become VPM?
I'm not so sure about BPM, so I
See,
won't nominate
whoever is
myself
the VPM,
for it.
I'm there to support you. You don't have to worry.
Hmm.
Front end it. So what I would suggest then is my suggestion. For treasurer, you took the main treasurer and Huzefa as the
Hmm.
associate.
Hmm.
I suggest flip it. Huzefa becomes the
Okay.
treasurer and you become associate treasurer.
Okay.
You take up VP membership. Toastmaster Bhaskar is the associate membership, VPM. I'm there as a
Okay.
mentor to help you.
Okay. Sure. I'm also
Got it?
okay with that.
So you got what you wanted for VP membership. I just made you from associate to so Bhaskar and Tarang, you will work together. I am
Okay.
there as Toastmaster Girja and me, we are there to mentor. We'll be
Yeah.
there to guide. Don't worry.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure.
So I'll shift. So treasurer, I'll make Toastmaster Huzefa as main, Toastmaster Tarang as associate, and Toastmaster Tarang as VP membership, and Toastmaster Bhaskar as associate.
Associate with
Okay.
wonderful.
We'll be there.
Yeah.
Again, we right now putting this. When we start working together, we'll be there
Correct.
along with you. We are not going to leave you alone,
Yeah.
leave you and go. No, this is not what we will do. Unlike other clubs, when
And
they
we are not going
finish
to say,
and
okay,
hand
today's
over,
surgery
they
terms didn't
finish.
come, so it was not done. It's never going to be like
So
that.
don't
Nobody will
worry.
even know who did or who was absent, who was not there. It's not going to happen. It's a family. We
Okay.
retain that spirit. Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
Right. So scenario for Toastmaster Harsh, I'll support you in the VPE. Okay, I'll support you.
Yeah.
I know we both have worked together, so I know how the structure is. I'll help you. You be there in the front end, back end way, I'll help you. Okay, so we'll keep that. All right, so
Rishika says she has
just
to drop off. Thank you, Rishika, for joining. And definitely
Thank
we
you.
look forward to your support and guidance.
Absolutely.
Yes. Thank you
Absolutely.
so
Yeah.
much. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. I wish I could nominate myself, but
I know.
it's okay. It's a different level of fun watching all the members taking part and being part of the club itself. So, yes, wishing everyone all the very best and see you all next week. Have a good day. Bye bye.
Thank you.
thank you so
See
much.
you soon.
All right, so I think fine, clear. Anyone has anything to ask? Anything fine? So this, I'll just read quickly. The XCOM for the year 2026-2027. President Toastmaster Girija, Vice President Education Toastmaster Harsh, Vice President Membership Toastmaster Tarang, Vice President Public Relations Toastmaster Siddharth. Toastmaster Girija, just tell him
Yeah, I'll tell.
because he's not in this meeting.
Yeah, I'll inform him. Yes.
So just make sure that he's there. Then Treasurer Toastmaster Huzefa, will inform him. Secretary Toastmaster Harsh, Surgeon at Arms Toastmaster Mamta. The associate team, so associate president, Toastmaster Supriya. I'll support Toastmaster Harsh. Vice President Membership Associate, Toastmaster Bhaskar. Associate VPPR, Toastmaster Tulin. Associate Treasurer, Toastmaster Karan.
Lovely.
Okay. So while we are saying this, you're preparing yourself for the next year as well.
Right.
The new team it's the first time we are doing this. So it has taken such a long time. I know 2 hours have passed by, but I hope this is just the start of a continuation of the culture, the energy that we have. And whatever you learn this year, transform it to your associate
Yes.
team as well. Whatever you learn, let them be there along with you. Both of you work together and learn so that the next person who is there can continue easy. And then we have a next. This will continue.
Yeah.
This is how it'll make it much more easier from next year onwards.
Yes.
Okay.
And
Looking forward, yeah. New
yeah,
milestones.
new milestones,
Make
new creative ideas. I'm just looking forward to all that because we did
mm,
different things. So if you see anything different and wonder whether we can apply it here, we can do it. We had a ventriloquist come and perform. We showed a short movie and then we had people discuss it. Then we had a TED talk and then we had discussion on it. So different things we have been experimenting with, right? So that people experience variety. And what we need to understand is whatever we learn here is transferable. It is not that it is useful only in Toastmasters. The skills that we're learning here is transferable anywhere at work. That's the most important thing that we need to remember. We may not even consciously recognize that this I learned at Toastmaster. You apply it, and then afterwards, when you come and think about it, suddenly you remember, oh, I heard this person say it and I did it here. That's how it happened for me. So I'm very sure that taking this leadership role is going to strengthen you as a person, as a human being. More than anything else, what I found in Toastmasters is we become better as human beings. That is it.
I always say, before you're a leader, you're a servant
Yes.
leader.
Yes.
If you think of that first, you're serving others before you think of yourself.
Yeah.
Believe me, this family will be much stronger than anything else.
Yeah,
That's
absolutely.
why we want that servanthood culture to be there within us.
Yeah.
You
So that is why everybody
normally I'm
asks,
just
why you want to get people from different countries and all, because that is our name. We want to empower leaders of integrity through experience and service. So give them an experience which is not available anywhere else. Give them an experience of sense of belonging. Give them an experience of growth. Give them an experience of novelty and creativity. What else we can offer? All positive things. And then service. With that fundamental spirit, if we work, we can achieve a lot. Yeah.
right. So just before I adjourn, I want all of you to be part of next week meeting. It is very important that you're all present there.
Yeah.
One is the new member induction. Second, the election. So we will have the area director who will run the election. The process is very simple. When they call from certain terms and goes to president, we will pass this nomination to the area director. So the area director will call Toastmaster Mamta has nominated herself for the role of certain terms. Do you accept?
All of us say accept.
You will say yes. And then there is a script which he will read. He will officially, he
He
will
will also call
officially
out the name of the
announce,
associate sergeant at arms, and then to both of them together, he will administer the oath. So the
will
time is saved.
administer officially.
He will
Allowing.
read the
So
role
that's how,
description and he will ask,
yeah.
are you willing to accept these responsibilities? They both have to put up their hands and say yes. That's it.
Okay, so just to let you know that the procedure is there. So we want you to be there. Okay. If for any reason you're not available, let us know, because I know some of you are traveling. Josefa is traveling for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So what we will do, the proxy will take over. We don't want to miss out that. That's very important.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So that's the induction, and the Toastmaster Girja installation ceremony will be it's the same, right?
Installation is of the club, right? The XCOM will be in July.
In July, right?
On 28th, we only have the induction of the new members.
New members, and election we will do it
On
as well,
28th.
right?
Yeah. On
Okay.
28th,
So
we'll complete both. It will be the orientation of the new members. So all of them will have together put out their hands and they'll be given an oath. So he will read out the oath and then everybody has to say, yes, I agree to do it. So it'll be like I'll be attending regularly, all those things. There is a general oath which he will read out. Then after that, the election will be done. That's it. And then
election will do it in July.
July is a new term. So there again, the
Correct.
new area director, Rashmi, will come. And she
And
is not Sridhar. And she will install the entire XCOM. So even
so
for her,
next
this
week it's
associate
only
XCOM will
election.
be new.
Next week is just election only. So you will nominate, put your name, election finish. In July, that first meeting will be an official installation ceremony for you.
Right.
Which will be done by the new area director.
Yes.
Okay, just to let you know. So next week, new
Request all
member
of you, if you
orientation
can, wear
and
formals
election.
for the installation. Right?
Okay, I think done. All right, clear. All right, then I think it's quite late now. Let's wind up. So I thank you everyone for coming in
Thanks
and
a lot.
staying for the last 2 hours. And I think it's the only intention of all, us is to translate what we understood, and we are there to support you. This is such an important aspect for Eloquent Elite Toastmasters as we pass the baton to the new team, because we want that culture and uniqueness also to transfer as we move in this journey. We want to see milestones created. We want to see achievements happening in Eloquent Elites. And for that, we need your support. We need your help. We are there together to work it out and to make it successful. Uh, Thank you so much for everyone. Toastmaster Girja, anything that you would like to say before I
No.
adjourn?
Heartfelt thanks to everybody for staying over and for taking up the responsibility. It is a promise to you that don't have any stress about, oh, I've taken this position, what is going to happen. You simply have to say the word and we'll do it for you. Okay? Yes. Thank you so
Thank you
much.
so
We are all
much.
learning
And
from each other. Yeah.
thank you. With that, I'll adjourn meeting 109.
Thank you.